Happy Black History Month, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in today to this video. I'm just so happy and excited about Black History Month this year because we've celebrated for so long, but let me tell you, more and more people are starting to understand the significance of Black History Month and why we have a reason to be proud of where we've come from and where we're going. We haven't gotten there yet. We still have a ways to go, but guess what? We're on the way. And so many of us today are trying to leave legacies and just following the footsteps of those great people that's come before us. So again, thanks for tuning in today. I'm going to be reading my first children's book that I wrote called You Can Be: Exploring the Possibilities. You Can Be is the name of the series, and it's just a big variety of books that's going to empower children and adults alike to be whatever you want to be. If you've had that dream to do whatever, do it. It's possible. You can do it. Get yourself around a good tribe of people and you can do it. The people who you see behind me have paved the way and they proved to us that we can do it. We got Frederick Douglass, Sojourner Truth, Harriet Tubman, Madam C.J. Walker, Langston Hughes. We have so many people who've proved to us that we can be and that we can do anything that we set our minds to do. So that's why I'm going to be reading my book, You Can Be: Exploring the Possibilities, first to start off my Black History Month readings. I hope you tune in and catch me each week with another book. Before I get started, I just want to acknowledge a couple of people who are currently leaving legacies for their families and who are currently paving the way for others to come behind them and also do great things. So first, I would like to acknowledge my cousin Najah, who has created this wonderful shirt here. It's the melanin for me. So let me tell you, it is the melanin for me because I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of my people. I'm proud of where we come from. I'm proud of all of us beautiful Black people who are stepping up to the plate and taking initiative to make changes in this world, okay? For so long, people have looked down on dark-skinned people and African-American people as a whole. But let me tell you something, baby. As the melanin for me, we're here to stay, okay? So check out Najah for your It's the Melanin for Me shirt. Also, Najah is the owner and founder of Pure Girls Inc., which all the proceeds of these shirts are going to go to that organization. This is an organization to help girls become inspired and uplifted and to overcome esteem issues, help with school, scholarships for college. Najah's doing the thing, okay? So definitely get your shirt so that you can support that organization and other young women who are coming behind us. The next person who I'd like to acknowledge is Nikita Canada. Nikita is the owner of Kitaz Thngs, okay? Check these out. These earrings are so gorgeous. She has such a large variety of accessories ranging from earrings to waist beads to purses to head wraps, and they're all African inspired, African based. They have kente material. Some of them, everything is just very good. Some of them are actually wrapped in kente. Some of them are wooden. They have African colors and everything. So check her out. I'll leave all the information below and you guys can check them out. Today I'll be reading my first children's book, the first of the You Can Be series, called You Can Be: Exploring the Possibilities. Written by Sabrina D. Taylor, illustrated by James Clark. Good morning, everyone, Miss Denise greeted. Good morning, Miss Denise, the children replied in unison. Today will be a fun day of exploring our possibilities. We'll see the many things that we can be when we grow up. Now, are you ready to go to the learning centers? The teacher asked. A chorus of yes resonated throughout the classroom. Great, Miss Denise said. The centers are now open. The children scattered to the centers of their choice, and the classroom is full of life. There was so much excitement that the principal stopped by to join in. Miss Denise, look what I made, Alejandro shouted. That's incredible, said Miss Denise as she smiled. One day, you can be a great architect, designing and building very big buildings. As the teacher turned around, there was Brittany standing nearby holding up her creation. I made a rocket ship. Do you like it? Brittany asked curiously. I love it. That's an awesome rocket ship, answered Miss Denise. You know, one day you can be an astronaut and fly in a real rocket ship to outer space. From across the room, Miss Denise could see Alana twirling and whirling. Check out my moves, teacher, she shouted. She began to do her best routine of turns and kicks. Miss Denise clapped along and said, You're very talented. One day, you can be a famous dancer and dance around the world. Nearby is Michael in the Dramatic Play Center. Are you hungry, Miss Denise? He asks as he gives her a plate. I made you something good to eat. Thank you, Michael. This is delicious, she said. One day, you can be a master chef and create fancy recipes in your own restaurant. Miss Denise, Brittany was coughing, so I gave her a drink of water and patted her back, Layla explained. She's better now. That was a really nice thing for you to do for your friend. One day you can be an extraordinary doctor who helps to make people feel better, the teacher replied. Cool, exclaimed Elijah. Miss Denise turned to see the excitement. He continued, when I mixed the yellow paint with the blue paint, it turned green. That was very clever of you to figure out, Miss Denise said. One day you can be a brilliant scientist. Look what I did, Miss Denise, Sahela said as she walked towards the teacher holding up her notebook. I wrote my letters and numbers and some of my friends' names too. Wow, Sahela, you are very good at writing. One day you can be a successful journalist, Miss Denise replied. Hey, Miss Denise, Chung called out. At nighttime, my dad and I look at the stars and try to count them. I'm going to count them all tonight. Very impressive, Chung. One day, you can be an accomplished astronomer and study all the stars and planets, Miss Denise said. Miss Denise looks around the classroom and notices Kyla pouting. Are you okay, Kyla? Why do you look so sad? She asked. What can I be? Kyla asked sadly. I don't like to paint. I don't know how to build. And I don't even want to get in a rocket ship. Don't be sad, Kyla. You are great at lots of other things, Miss Denise assured her. What do you like to do best? Kyla thought and she thought. Finally, with a smile, she answered, I love to be the leader. I love to help my friends and talk to them. I love to pick the activities at school. I love to work in a team. Well, Kyla, said Miss Denise, you are indeed very good at all of those things. Sounds to me like one day you can be the President of the United States of America. Miss Denise asked all the children to join her in the library center. All the children sat down with their teacher. Miss Denise said, today, as you were playing in centers, we learned about our possibilities, what we can be when we grow up. I'm going to read a book that will help you to remember that you can do anything that you set your mind to do, and you can be anything that you want to be. You can be exploring the possibilities. I hope you guys enjoyed today's reading. I want you all to really think about what you can be and what you can do to make a difference in the world. How you can follow your dreams, because if you're young or even if you're a little older, it's not too late and you can be whatever you want to be. Happy Black History Month!